wondered what some celebs did to earn money before they hit it big in Hollywood. According to websites such as CareerBuilder.com and iVillage, most stars started small, very small. Not that there is anything wrong with that. Before he hit on the bright idea of starting his own sitcom, comedian and multimillionaire Jerry Seinfeld sold light bulbs over the phone. Yes, he was one of those people bugging you at dinner time, which may be why he then showed so little respect for telemarketers on his show.
Oh, gee, I can't talk right now. Why don't you give me your home number and I'll call you later?
Well, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I guess you don't want people calling you at home.
No.
Well, now you know how I feel.
Similar to Seinfeld, swinger/wedding crasher Vince Vaughn was also a telemarketer. He applied that trade in Waukegan, Illinois in his early days. However, we don't know what product he was pushing. Two-time Oscar winner and great debater Denzel Washington first displayed his sharp work ethic in a barber shop. Reportedly, his mom put in a good word and he got the gig at the tender age of 11. La Isla Bonita may have been on her mind way back when, but it was fried dough that let Madonna make ends meet when she first was starting out. The fast food industry is where lots of celebs got their start, including Queen Latifah, as I found out when I talked to her and the other stars of Mad Money.
Keep the change. My first job was at Dairy Queen.
Nice.
Making not so Mad Money. What about yourself? What was your first?
I had friends who worked at Dairy Queen. I got free ice cream.
It's a good hookup.
Yeah, it's definitely a good hookup, especially in the summer. My first job was at Burger King.
Another good hookup.
Yes, free food. Yeah, definitely. It was a good time. Until I had to clean bathrooms. That wasn't so exciting. But
what about your first big paycheck? What did you spend that on, if you remember?
I think I bought a car with my first big check. You know, I wanted to buy a new car, but my mom talked me into buying a used car and hooking it up, and I hooked it up. I bought a Jetta, I got a system put in it, rims, tints. I was the, you know, the ish.
I was talking to Queen Latifah. She worked in Burger King.
Yeah.
I worked at Dairy Queen. What was your first gig, your first, before acting and all that?
Well, I worked at Newberry's, at the Five and Dime store at the time, in the bra department, where I was removed from the bra department because I was fascinated by padded bras at the time. You know, I was young. I must have been like 14 or 15. I got the job early. It was a part-time job. And I remember pushing in to see what it felt like, the padding on the bra. And the boss caught me, and he threw me out of the bra department where he felt I could pay more attention to hardware, which was what I did. I sold hardware.
Katie, can your story compete with that one?
No, not at all. Mine is so boring. I had a lawn service when I was...
I don't think that's boring, man.
Younger. No. I cut grass to pretty much my mom's friends. They knew I needed a job, so they helped me.
Tell her how much you charged.
$10 for my own lawn and $20 for my mom's friends.
See? Mad Money. You have to make it somehow.
Mad Money.
I was a Dairy Queen girl. What was your first job?
This is really weird. Cleaning glass cases in the museum that my father was the director, because all of you would come up and lean and look at these things, put your fingers on them, and so I'd have to come by and clean up all that and clean the bathrooms.
Ellen DeGeneres also knows something about getting clean. Before getting her groove on her hit talk show, she showed her determination and her drive at a car wash wiping down vehicles. After that, she made comedy her vehicle to the top. It's hard to imagine Jay Leno doing anything but making people laugh, and that's exactly what he did when he left Massachusetts for Los Angeles. He was a warm-up act for singers Johnny Mathis and Tom Jones, and he survived the bad times by writing for good times. Depending on where you look and which site you believe, Angelina Jolie's boyfriend started out as a chauffeur for strippers, or a guy in a chicken suit promoting a fast food joint, or a refrigerator mover. Meanwhile, Brad's ex, Jennifer Aniston, was a waitress before Friends made her famous.
They're gonna really hate me over there.
TV's most down-to-earth billionaire and biggest proponent of education recognized her own talent for talk early on.
It will go on and on and on and on.
Getting things rolling as an announcer at a little radio station in Nashville while still in high school. Now, here are the men of letters. Jack Nicholson worked in a mailroom, but not just any mailroom. He labored in the basement of MGM. Not a bad place for an actor to labor.
How you doing, myself? I ain't dead yet.
An American Idol judge, Simon Cowell, also earned his first bucks in a mailroom. He was at EMI Records when he would walk into the bigwigs' offices and ask them to give him a better job. Now, that's one way to advance.
I've always said, try and create the hype, but never believe the hype.
That's just me, chasing dreams, yeah.
And last but so very far from least, Faith Hill, the country superstar who sold over 30 million records and earned a house full of awards, once packaged fan merchandise for Reba McEntire, and in her downtime, sold T-shirts at music fairs.